Hey, alright guys. So I had a request for the Gaincorp Sukhoi 47. Now unfortunately there's not much to compare the Gaincorp to because it's the only brand that ever made the Sukhoi 47 on 1/72 scale. Um, the suggestion of one of the viewers was like, hey, can you bring something else along with it? Now, I thought like, why not a Mig-31? It was also his suggestion, Mig-31, Century Wing SR-71 or something like that. So a bit in similar size. So both quite Russian giants. We're gonna dig in each one of them, show you the parts, show you what's movable, what's not. Um, there's no real comparisons, just more to show size, like how big is this thing? And not many people have seen them. Luckily, I was able to afford this one off a friend of mine in the Netherlands for a good price without a box. But they come as is. For the Hobby Master one, it's a new purchase for me. I collect mainly a lot of Eastern European planes, and Mig-31s, Mig-25s, and all the other series of Mikoyan are a big part of that. So yeah, let's go and dig into it. So let's start with the Gaincorp, as this is the one that's most requested in this case. So movable flaps, a pitot that's really sensitive. I had to re-glue the little bastard already. It's an optical part. The cockpit is openable. The pilot is removable. The details in the cockpit are really good, as you can see through the glass. I hope I can get a bit more focus on that, but it's super hard with this camera. Then the air valves up that can go open and closed, which is really cool. Front flaps and the wing altered. Only this one, the middle one, the outer one, not unfortunately. Outside, back, also, this is all plastic when it's attached. Tail, no on the end, so this usually also moves. Thrusters are quite basic, also the basic in the inside. The ends are correct, so one small, one big for this plane. Then paint, it's quite a sensitive paint. Maybe me should be wearing gloves, but the insides, they did their best, so they tried. This is some sort of a decal. All the paint, all this decal, so you see the Russian one here is already deteriorating. In the future, I might need to replace these decals, but for the time being, it's okay. But it's still an interesting model, but all the water transfer decals, they will disappear over time, unfortunately. As I mentioned, the pitot is very sensitive, but quality-wise, it's not bad. It's a cool model, it's unique, it's quite heavy. I don't have a scale with me today, as my wife is cooking, but yeah, it is not bad. It is cool, it is futuristic, it is the only brand that makes it. The only thing I would say is a really downsider is the decals, but for the rest, a very cool plane. Now, imagine this is the size of that Sukhoi 47. I see already a part came off. I see it was re-glued. Let me have a quick look. It's from the door hatch. I'll put that back later on, but it's not the end of the world. It's just, it's age. These models are quite old, and things start falling off after time, the more you take them out. Hence we put them in a cabinet. So a Mig-31 next to it. So lengthwise, these are quite the same. So the Mig-31 is even a bit longer in width. Mig-31 is a little bit smaller, but for the rest, it's quite the same. So let me put the Sukhoi aside, and you're gonna have to do a little bit of a repair there. Nothing major, luckily. I just need to find some images how this was installed. So let's dig into the Hobby Master Mig-31. So no water slide decals, this is all on paint. This is, I think, number 3 of the series. So, or number 2, sorry, number two. The first one had a hypersonic missile under it. This one already has anti-air missiles. Really well detailed on the curve of the flapped-in version. Also the straight attack missiles and so on. The wheels are really nice assemblies. They are unfortunately not movable, none of them. But it goes in very easily, but also keep in mind that everything is glued and it can come out after a while. Paint, body casting, very good. A bit plain, so if I would compare it to the one from Caliber Wings, which I don't own unfortunately, I was a bit late when ordering. It is not bad. If you would put some weathering detail on this one, it would probably look quite similar. Canopy, very well done. also the dual canopy, so there's an open and a closed version in this case. So you see how tiny the pilot is in this case for the one on 72 scale. The rear one is an openable canopy. Or not, oh sorry, there's also one that you can just click on and off, so you can replace them for the open setup. The pitot is a very weak spot, like any other Russian plane for some reason. It's plastic from here to the front. If you snap it off, you're gonna have to reglue it, which is a nightmare. Detail-wise, a very cool looking plane. Easy to put together. Doesn't take up much space, especially if you put it in flight mode. So there you have it. Thank you, guys. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. So we went into the Sukhoi from Gaincorp, we went into the Mig-31 from Hobby Master, showed you a little bit of the pros and cons on the Sukhoi of Gaincorp in this case, but also had the pros and cons of the Hobby Master Mig-31. Both are excellent planes, so I would recommend buying both. Both are excellent. For this one, it's a bit harder to find, but if you find one in a good nick, yeah, it's something you should add to your collection. It's a really cool plane. And the Mig-31, you should own at least one of them, even if the hypersonic missile is under it or something else. I think I have now 3 or 4 of these. It's a good choice, especially the stand of this one. Unfortunately, no stand with the Gaincorp one, but might be in the future that I will let somebody like Replacement Stands make me a stand for this one, but not sure yet. So I hope you guys like this. Please like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment. And feel free to join us for the next time. Thank you all.